Hello everyone. Welcome to the next part in my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteousness walkthrough. Today we're exploring the Shield Maze. Also, I want to point out that I went back to that nobleman who was in the mongrel village, and I swayed him to give me 2k gold instead of 1k. For those who don't know, 2k means 2,000 gold. That's going to be important because I'm going to need the money to buy stuff. But first, we have to get out of the maze.
Save the last one for me.
And we got cultist here. We'll be seeing a lot of these guys, so learn to fight them. It's pretty straightforward. That guy uses a glaive. That guy's a wizard, and that guy's a sharpshooter. Oh, there's another wizard over there.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Away, you rascal! The spirits demand your blood!
No glory without risk.
Alright, first one's down. I'm gonna need to heal up a bit.
You won't survive me.
Your time is over.
Okay. I was hoping that would happen. When you cast in this game, when you cast spells right next to a melee unit, they get a chance to do attack of opportunity. Though I believe there's a where is it? You're casting defensively. Yeah, so a good tactic is always try to close in on melee range on wizards and archers, because when they try to do something, you get a free attack of opportunity. And if they fail a defensive check, you can basically negate their spell.
You are today's sacrifice!
Like I did. Though a heavy armor tank probably isn't always the best option. The best option could be a like an assassin based character, or someone who can move real quickly. Maybe like a monk or something. Because tanks should probably be engaging other melee units.
No reason to pause.
But I already had other people locking him down, so I just had
A simple
Celia
smile goes a long
do it.
way.
It still works, but that's generally the rule.
So exciting!
Well, by rule I mean a good tactic.
I am helpful, am I not?
Also, in this game, compared to Path Kingmaker, it shows you the percentage chance you have to pick a lock. That goes up if you have lock picks. If you fail at that, you can just break the chest open, but it will destroy some of the content inside.
With grace?
I'm actually not sure if they said there's a chance it'll happen, or if it'll happen for sure. Or if there's a really strong chance it'll happen. But you should always pick locks and only break them as a last resort. That's why it's always better to have someone with strong trickery in the party.
A bright future awaits us.
No time for idling.
We will win this war. I found, something.
Doesn't tell you chances of disarming a trap, though.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, he's right over there.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
Shoot.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
You offend me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Now what is that?
The light. Take you.
Stand down.
Nope, nope.
You won't
Together we
survive
stand.
me.
Another cultist down. Not bad spell.
Oh, well, that happened. This is simple.
Getting a lot of useful scrolls here.
I'll see what I can do.
Can't hide from me.
Okay, we got some useful stuff here. We got 2 scrolls of prayer. That not only buffs our, looks like attack and weapon damage rolls, but it also penalizes the enemy. So it's a buff and debuff at the same time.
I will help where I can.
Yeah, prayer is actually a really good spell. So I should definitely equip it. Got bull strength and bear's endurance. I'll go bull strength. Probably need it later on down the line. You can actually use mage armor too.
No reason to pause.
But I'm keeping them in the back using using bows and arrows.
What do we have here?
He can also be a melee fighter. Also, look at this right here. I had to look this up to figure it out, but there is a puzzle near the end of the map where these portraits play a significant role. But the problem is, the game does not point it out at all. No hints, nothing. And I spent so much time trying to figure out that puzzle. The problem is the reward is very much worth doing, as it will give you a powerful weapon that you can upgrade later. There's even an achievement for getting it. So it is vital that you do it, and the only way I was able to figure out this puzzle was by looking it up. And the puzzle is you get like four tiles, for lack of a better word, that are color coded. There's yellow, blue, green, and red. And notice the color of these pictures. There's one yellow, one blue, one red, one yellow. But you can easily miss these. I feel like there should have been more of a hint to this, considering the important item they had. So this is one puzzle that's kind of screwed up, and they should have done a better job of helping you solve it, considering the powerful weapon and significant weapon, especially to your paladin character, who is the top one on the portraits. I just think they messed up here with this puzzle. They should have done a better job bringing us over here or giving us more hints or something.
It is no trouble.
So this dungeon basically has a puzzle in it that is completely stupid, in my opinion. They should have, and poorly designed, they should have giving you more hints or something. That's my rant. Let's go fight some mongrels. Corrupted mongrels. These are basically mongrels that have gone insane from taking the well, you originally told if you decided to side with the female mongrel that these guys went insane from challenging the shield maze. But there's another reason this happened, which we'll learn later.
Go for their hearts!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Away, you rascal!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I already used it. These are basically hexes, and they can only be used on one character per day. I believe what took me down was a crit. Yeah, that's what did it.
No glory without risk!
I'll use lay on hand self.
The light take you!
Nice. 2 down, 1 to go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Your time is over.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the female mongrel, if you chose to side with her, by basically not showing the holy sword that you got in that one area when you first met them, she basically tells you that the shield maze makes them go insane. I, of course, earlier said that wasn't true, and that there's something else. But what exactly? Now they're on land. Now that I'm doing this with land, because I didn't do it with land, I did it with the female mongrel the first time. He's saying that something is wrong with them. He doesn't say that it was the shield maze that did it, but something in something or someone in was responsible.
helpful, am I not?
So exciting!
And I see I got a viewer, so welcome to the stream, viewer.
Rely on me.
You can trust me.
I hope you enjoy the stream. Anything you're curious about, just let me know. I'll be glad to give you any information I know about this game. She only heals herself. I need infusion.
This war. This is simple.
This one was beyond me. I am helpful, am I not?
Thankfully, you can try again if you fail. Where?
I'll see what I can do.
Hang on. Getting a little too close for comfort.
The spirits guide me.
I just got a rapier. Yep.
What's on your mind? I wonder. At your discretion.
Oh.
Friendship lasts forever.
Let me draw you to my main character here, the one I created, Andrea. She is a grenader, which is the part of the alchemist class. She's a dex-based character with high intelligence. I have her equipped with a masterwork dagger. I did give her weapon finesse, so her attacks are based off dexterity instead of strength. I will eventually get it so that her damage rolls are based off strength, but not for a dagger. I'm planning on doing it with a rapier. I only really had the dagger equipped was because it was a masterworks. And that gives a +1 enhanced bonus on attack rolls. But I want her to use a rapier now. I didn't have one up till now. One neat thing about rapiers is that they have a very high chance to crit. Because you see the 18 to 20 in Dungeons and Dragons and in Pathfinder, you, in order to confirm a hit on an attack, you roll a d20, which is a dice that has 20 sides to it. 1 through 20. If you roll an 18, 19, or 20, you get a critical hit which deals double damage. Some weapons, if you only have to roll a 19 or 20 to do crit damage. Some have you do 20. And if memory serves, if you roll a 20, you automatically hit. And you deal crit damage. Though if you roll a 1, you automatically miss. I'm pretty sure this game goes by those rules as well. Because Pathfinder is very, very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, got a chain shirt. Yep. This is better. Now my armor class is 20. I'm not adept with shields, so I can't equip those.
The world is full of wonder. This is my time to shine.
So that's a good thing about rapiers. Scimitars are also the same.
A bright future.
Is that they have a greater chance at landing a critical hit strike.
Did we find trouble? No, they did. You won't survive me. Endure this!
Into the fray!
Looks like the cultist champion is also a weapon and shield character. Though it looks like he's using a flail, not a long sword.
I'll cut you wide open.
Make every strike count.
No glory without risk!
You offend me.
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light, take you!
Stand down.
You are today's sacrifice.
This is turn-based mode, by the way, where things don't move unless you take your turn. There's also another what do I also you can also do real-time combat, which automatically does your basic attacks and stuff. And you could pause to do spells or abilities and stuff. Like I could pause to heal and tell one of my guys to heal, and it happens in real time. This is a more fast-paced version of the game, and instead of you having to take your turns and manually click everything. Though in my opinion, it's sometimes better to switch between the two instead of relying on one. Like, if you feel like you're just repetitively doing the same stuff over and over again, you should consider just switching to real time so it happens automatically. And then you could, and then if you want to have more control, like if you want to have more control over what and slow down the pace of the fight, you can switch to real time. When I say control, if you were to stay in real time combat and you were to cast like a fireball spell, enemies could move out of the range of it by the time you're done casting it. That doesn't happen in turn-based. So that's what I mean by control. Because enemies are moving around and preparing to attack. Though you can pause.
It is no trouble.
And like I say, there's if you want to tactically take the time to tactically examine everything around you and think before you act, instead of everything just going fast, you can also consider turn-based combat. But if you'd but in a lot of games like this, a lot of fights just can involve just basic attacking and doing certain things over and over until the fight ends. In that case, you're just better doing real time, because that'll just make things go a little quicker.
the fray.
This cannot be happening.
Oh no.
This'll leave a bruise.
Oh, another part when I mean control. If you were to drink a potion, it would take time for it to happen. Meaning that you could be attacked while drinking a potion. Whereas if you're in turn-based, that doesn't happen. There's also a delay when you cast a spell. And of course, things are happening while you're casting it. How do I use you? Never mind. Some reason I managed to forget how to use a potion,
Reason to pause.
even though I used it before. My bad. Alright.
On my way.
That last fight did a number on me.
Simple.
I might need to heal up. I actually took a nasty crit with my main character. Thankfully she didn't die.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah. Oh. I was trying to do it that way. I should have just clicked on it.
Rely on me.
My bad. I forgot. Actually, hang on a minute.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts.
I'll use
That fails.
Cure Light
I'll
Wounds.
use my Sharpie
I can also
knife
use
instead.
Spontaneous Healing. I get like one of those per day, and that'll heal extra 5. And every 2 alchemist levels I gain, I can use it once more, and it literally counts as a free action. And it provokes no attack of opportunities, unlike a spell would. It's got a wand of Cure Light Wounds. We'll most likely go through that before this dungeon ends,
Bright future.
because that's what happened the last time I came through here.
I'll see what I can do. We are the light. They are the darkness.
Away, you rascal!
So to summarize the whole switching between real-time and turn-based combat, there's pros and cons of each of them. The pros for what I'm doing here, which is real-time, combat goes by much quicker, and you don't have to manually tell your guys what to do. If you do want to tell them to do something, you could you can pause the game and then command them to do it that way. Though it will take time. Whereas in turn-based combat, nothing moves until you make a till you or your enemy makes an action. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But if I was to issue an action like cast a spell or something, there'd be a delay before it happens. In turn-based, it happens automatically. So basically, while you're casting a healing spell in real time, you could be hit a few times and possibly die before it goes off. Or like I mentioned before, if you are trying to cast an area of effect spell, an enemy can get out of the range before the spell goes off and you waste it. I've had that happen when I was playing Kingmaker. But that doesn't happen in turn-based. So there's merits to each style.
I will help where I can.
But again, if you're just gonna be doing the same thing over and over again, it's better to just do it in real time.
Lead on. It is no trouble.
And if you want your spells to hit their target without them moving out of range, or if you want to heal without being attacked, and I don't mean a provoking attack of opportunity, because potions can be used without provoking attack of opportunity. But if you use them in real time, or there's a delay before it actually goes off, and you could potentially get hit by stuff. Should I go down? Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Now, what is that?
Lead on.
Actually, before we go through here, it'd be a good idea.
Open your heart to me. It should work. Is it flawed?
Yeah, you already used it. Though with her, I can recall a spell.
No time for idling.
I might save that for in battle. Oh, fairness, should probably.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Doubt is the heart's
I'll
greatest
watch you
challenge.
back.
Gonna need that light spell.
Together we stand.
This is better than a torch. Because if I was using a torch, I'd have to equip it in one of my weapon slots, and that means I can't use a weapon and a torch. I could probably dual wield it, but
On my way.
like if I was using her, then I wouldn't be able to use my shield. So
First blood.
Rely on me. This is simple.
Friendship lasts forever. Adventures are exciting.
No reason to pause. I'll see what I can do.
They choose to stand against me?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Endure this!
Sorry. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me. Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
This cannot be happening.
So this is how it feels.
And that's
This
yep.
was unexpected.
Yeah. I kind of made a mistake here, and I, like I did with my Skyrim run, I went through a whole bunch of fights without saving. Meaning I'm gonna have to redo a whole bunch of stuff I did beforehand over again. Sometimes you can get unlucky rolls and your party can wipe, like what happened there. I should have saved. Or quick saved after every few fights. Oh good, I had an autosave over here after I fought those mongrels, so I didn't lose too much.
I hope you appreciate this.
It is no trouble. No reason to pause. Together we stand.
Adventures are exciting. The world is full of
I will
wonder.
help where I can. On my way.
Well,
We will win this war. This is simple.
now what is that?
Friendship lasts forever.
I'll watch your back.
Rely on me.
They choose to stand against me.
Got a good hit on us.
A bright future awaits us. I'll see what I can do. Lead on.
I am helpful, am I not?
Trickery is a very important skill.
No trouble.
That's why you want to have a character like a rogue, an alchemist, a bard, or anyone who knows trickery
On my
as a major skill. Chimera here actually acquired it through a feat as a main skill, so that's how she's doing it.
It's life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
I'll heal her up.
No reason to pause. This is simple.
Studded leather. I'll get more defense from that.
I will help where I can.
Also, if I remember, also this is where I got my rapier.
I am helpful, am I not?
Lead on.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Got to get my rapier.
No time for idling.
We will win this war. It is
Yet
no
another
trouble.
obstacle.
Away, you rascal.
That hurt. It didn't heal enough. Okay. That was a good heal.
So much. Your time is over.
Yeah, actually I just noticed
Together.
and remember there's a timer that'll let you know when the next action's gonna happen in real-time mode. Masterworks are important. Honestly, I wouldn't pick up anything that's worth less than 10. Well, less than like 9 or 8 gold. It's really not worth it. Unless, of course, you plan on using it for something other than selling.
Not this time.
Adventures are exciting. Is there trouble?
Oh. Apparently you can jam a lock if you fail a trickery skill check. Meaning we have no choice but to break it. That's what happens when you try to when you try to break force your way in.
This is simple.
A lot of stuff breaks down.
The world is full of wonder.
But if you fail a trickery attempt, the lock becomes jammed and therefore impossible to open. So you have to force your way in.
Friendship lasts forever.
Using too many of those, I should...
No time for idling.
No reason to pause. I'll see what I can
I should
do.
try using my potions a bit more.
Against our resolve.
You offend me.
Did you see that?
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Yeah, there's the timer.
More.
Once it goes down, the guy attacks.
A bright future awaits us. We will win this war. is no trouble. Together we stand. On my way.
What do we have here?
This is simple.
Adventures are exciting. A simple smile goes a long way.
Ona Arayana.
Yeah. My armor class goes up to 24 when I use shield,
I will help where I can.
which is around where my paladins is. But the downside is spells have limited uses per day, so you need to be careful about what you use.
The world in crimson.
No reason to pause. I'll see what I can do.
In the old game, you could only rest if you had rations. Like you had to have like one ration per party member in order to rest in a dungeon. If you were out in the wilderness, you could just hunt. That was how they did it. In this game, they got rid of that and they added another mechanic, which I'll explain later. It doesn't apply for in here though, so we're good.
Something.
And it's for
I hope you appreciate this.
well, I can explain. It's basically a corruption mechanic. It goes up every time you sleep in most areas, and you can only get rid of it. If you go to protected areas or the main hub. But since we're still in a bit of a tutorial phase right now, this corruption mechanic doesn't apply, so we can rest as many times as we want.
I'll see what I can
And
do.
it's because of this corruption mechanic and the ration mechanic you had in Pathfinder Kingmaker. It was always a good idea to make the most out of your day and only rest when you were low on health and spells and stuff.
Lead on.
I don't tolerate threats.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Man,
Bright future awaits us.
I believe this area is where we got face stomped before.
No trouble.
So I'll heal up. Heal.
Rely on me. On my way.
Not only will I heal up,
The world is full of wonder.
Ona Arayana.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their
Open your
hearts.
heart to me.
And if that fails, I'll use my sharp nails instead.
I'll get some buffs set up.
Ready for the worst.
Should I use this? Nah, there's gonna be other tough fights.
Friendship lasts forever.
I mean, no.
Exciting!
Do not fear. Do not waver.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Didn't use my alchemist fire. Shoot. Did not mean to move there.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. Matritium Turinus.
You won't survive me.
This cannot be happening.
Dang. She went down before I could attack.
Into the fray.
Endure this.
Stand down.
Nice. That's ability of the Grenadier class. It allows me to use Alchemist Fire, the Acid Flasks, which you normally would throw to... They're basically consumables that you would throw. They're independent of the bombs I use. That deal like 1d6 damage. You can actually put them on your weapon and use them that way with a Grenadier.
No glory without
This guy's almost dead, so...
Cut you wide open.
Make every strike count.
So much.
Yeah. The Alchemist Fire also deals the same 1d6 the second turn as well, basically setting them on fire. Ah, nice.
the Inheritor, guide my blade.
Well, we won that one.
With grace.
Those brutes are nothing to slouch at. Was that the right word? No. Nothing to sniff at, I think's the proper expression for that. Nah, whatever.
We will win this war.
Oh, they're not
This
slouches.
is simple.
I messed that up.
Is there trouble?
Matritium Turinus.
I hate the voice of the spirits.
Yeah, I'll need to rest for my... soon.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Together, we stand. I'll see what I can do.
Who should I give this to? I'll go ahead and give the Ring of Protection to her. She has the lowest. armor class.
I will help where I can. A bright future awaits us. Lead on! It is no trouble.
They choose to stand against me?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This cannot be happening.
Magnetium Turinos. No reason to pause. On my way.
There's something over there.
simple. Rely on me.
I'll watch your back. It should work. Is it flawed?
Are we in trouble yet?
No time for idling. Uh-huh. Well?
I'm all ears.
Together we stand. I will help where I can. I'll see what I can do. We will win this war. Lead on. It is no trouble. On my way. This is simple. I'll see what I can do.
The world is full of wonder.
Open your heart to me.
No reason to pause. Lead on! It is no trouble. On my
Oh,
way.
what is that? I heed the voice of the spirits. The spirits guide me.
Rely on me. This is simple. I'll see what I can do.
Come at me, I dare you.
This will leave a bruise. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
You won't survive me.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
This pain is there trouble?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I will help where I can. Together, we stand. We will win this war. It is no trouble. On my way. This is simple. No reason to pause.
Friendship lasts forever.
I'll watch your back. What's on your mind? I wonder. The spirits guide me.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Rely on me.
Adventures are exciting.
A bright future awaits us. Together we stand. I will help where I can.
I was checking she had a weapon focus.
No reason to pause.
Since she doesn't, and she's only using a common longsword, I'll switch to a masterwork weapon. I could do a short sword. It'd do 2 less damage, but since it's a masterwork, I get extra attack bonus on attack rolls, meaning my blows would connect more. Or I could just use the Masterworks Warhammer or Heavy Mace alternately. But I really like having the potential 19 crit, so I don't want to do that.
We will win this war. Rely on me. Together, we stand.
There.
See what I can do.
That should give me extra armor class. See if this tactic works.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Away, you rascal! This cannot be happening.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Endure this!
I'll just...
Yeah, that didn't really work out very well. Mm. Mm.
Adventures are exciting.
Open your heart to me.
Rely on me. Lead on. It is no trouble. On my way.
Maybe I need to use a prayer scroll.
Bright future awaits us.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Aparano sentes. honor. I will help where I can.
Save the last one for me.
No glory without risk!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Away, you rascal.
Shoot, I did not mean to do that.
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your
Now
blood.
this is going much better.
Will leave a bruise.
There.
Your time is over.
Ah, nice crit, Indria. Look at that. Oh, I rolled an 18. That's why I like rapiers in this game. I think I'm gonna go right. I want to get rid of him next. He has low HP, but he can still. If I'm not careful, his damage can add up.
You are today's sacrifice.
The light, take you!
You offend me.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
Stand down.
Go ahead. Get in his range so I can provoke attack of opportunities.
Wrong mongrel.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Go for their hearts.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Away, you rascal.
You won't survive me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, we got this one in the bag now.
Take you!
Your time
Together,
is over.
we stand.
So this was a training room.
This is simple.
you appreciate this.
I found, something.
I am helpful, am I not?
Little armory right there. Crypt Raid armor, which is medium. This gives me a 2 insight bonus to AC against undead units. I will give that to her. To her.
We will win this war.
Now to heal up. Heal her up.
No reason to pause. I'll see what I can do. Lead on.
Believe we cleared this area out here. Yeah. There. Beyond the water elemental. I think we got this area.
This is simple. I'll see what I can do. What's that there? Right,
Ah!
awaits us.
Walked right into it.
Lead on. Rely on me.
Oh, cool. Now I can give her Masterworks, her longsword back again. As I actually have a better one to use. Oh, I still had that equipped. Well, now you can use this one, which is a superior version to the one you had before.
Together we stand. On my way. This is simple.
Go ahead and do a quick save here.
Friendship lasts forever.
Strength 1 lowers my intelligence. It's a slight debuff, but nothing I can't handle. Oh, you can copy certain scroll spells to your spell book. This only works for certain classes, but not all of them. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because that's definitely a useful spell.
A simple smile goes a long way.
You can trust me.
Always be ready for the worst.
I will help where I can. They will break against our resolve. Into the fray!
Ah, nice one shot.
The spirits demand your blood!
Endure this!
You offend me.
The world in crimson.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You are today's sacrifice!
One down, 4 more to go.
Make every strike count!
Now 3 more to go.
Stand down.
This will leave a bruise.
Fortunately, I can equip potions during combat.
Go for their hearts!
I'll
You've crossed
focus the
wrong
cleric
line.
next.
Away, you rascal.
The
Oh, nice hit.
I'll cut you wide open!
You won't survive me.
Good job.
Your time is
we will win this
And
war.
that's game.
No reason to pause. I'll see what I can do. Lead on. I found something.
No time for idling. So exciting! No challenge at all. The world is full of wonder. Adventures are exciting.
A bright future awaits us. It is no trouble.
Well, I hear the voice of the spirits.
Together, we stand.
I was unable to detect the trap there, so I fell right into it. That happens sometimes.
On my way.
They choose to stand against me?
This bomb is another good example of why you should be careful about using real time. Because right here I got the initiative and I can throw this bomb without any risk of them moving. It would take me a while to throw the bomb, and they might actually split apart by the time I throw it.
Endure this!
Ah, great. Cosphere. And I don't have anything to really counteract it. That only works on poisons and diseases.
The spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice.
You offend me.
Make every strike count.
She's gonna be useless for a few turns until that wears off. Because Spear just makes them run away from enemies.
Go for their hearts.
That's why it's...
Stand down.
That's why it's a good idea to shut those clerics down. Also, clerics can heal. So they could heal other units, so it's usually a good idea to get rid of them before they have a chance to do that. But these clerics specifically can cast a fear spell.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
You're useless as long as you're afraid like that. Should I even bother?
This cannot be happening.
Ah. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, if you're prone, when you try to get up, that provokes an attack of opportunity.
I can. This is simple.
Here's another hand of the boss. That was the key to the shrine we need. Looks like of the two we fought, this one had it.
I'll see what I can do. Lead on. It is no trouble.
Looks like as they were digging, they came across some earth elementals.
Rely on me. We will win this war.
Open your heart to me.
A bright future awaits us.
Friendship lasts forever.
Together we stand. I will help where I can. Rely on me.
Is there trouble?
No reason to pause.
Come at me, I dare you.
The spirits demand your blood!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
Away, you rascal!
You are today's sacrifice!
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Your time is over. Go for their hearts!
Into the fray!
You won't survive
Win
me.
this war.
Ah.
I am helpful, am I not?
This is simple.
Yep. On this game compared to Kingmaker, if you have non-stackable bonuses, like if you have items, potions, or spells that increase your stats, like I have a potion that gives me bark skin, which gives me 2 to a natural armor. I can't use the amulet of natural armor +1 because it says they don't stack with other natural armor enhanced bonuses. And you'll get a warning that'll tell you about this contradiction. In Kingmaker, they didn't have that, so that's a good improvement they have. Though it looks like the potion I used to increase my strength, natural armor, does stack with the natural armor of this amulet.
Together, we stand. I'll see what I can do.
Thankfully, this game does tell you if there's exceptions, and will notify you if you have non-stackable bonuses, so you know not to do that in the future.
Lead on.
Very helpful feature. Hang on a moment.
Where I can. Rely on me. It is no trouble.
I don't tolerate threats.
I'll real time this.
I'm all right.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Nope, I already used it on her.
There's something over there. You offend me.
Endure this!
No reason to pause. On my way. This is simple. A bright future awaits us.
I actually thought the answer to the puzzle was on here, or in one of the books I read, but no. Interesting place here. Did I actually come through here? I don't even remember.
I hope you appreciate this.
Because this place doesn't look familiar.
It is no trouble. On my way.
There's elementals in here.
A simple smile goes a long way.
We will win this war. Together we stand.
The world is full of wonder.
I will help where I can.
Quick save, and then we're gonna fight those elementals.
This is simple.
I'll watch your back. The spirit's got a heartbeat quickens.
Always good to check the stats before you start.
Make every strike count.
No glory without risk.
Do you guys have any damage resistance? Doesn't look like it. They're immune to sleep paralysis and stun. Oh, they also are immune to critical hits and poison, as well as precision damage, which is stealth. That's why you want to look at these. Look at their information before you do stuff. Because if you're not careful, you could use a action that is not effective against them. Like you could use a fire attack on an enemy that's heavily resistant or immune to fire. And then that means you wasted your turn.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go ahead and get bless.
So this is how it feels.
He hit hard though.
The light, take you.
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Away, you rascal.
Endure this.
Into the fray.
Your time is over.
Now I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't try to heal and get up a character when there are enemies nearby.
Make every strike count.
I mean, sometimes it works out just fine, but other times they just end up getting knocked down again.
Light, take you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This will leave a bruise.
Come on. Don't hit me again. Good. Ah. Unfortunately, one of our guys has the death door status,
No reason to pause. I'll see what I
which
can
means
do.
if she gets killed again, and by killed, you have to have like a certain amount of negative HP. Like I think it equals your Constitution score. Like if you have like over negative, if you have like 14 Constitution, and you're at negative 14 HP, then it counts as a death. Though I have it set up to death's door
No trouble.
due to the luck-based nature of this game. That way, if I die, I get a second chance. But the only way to get rid of that is to rest at the hub world, which we don't have access to.
Rely on me.
Can't hide from me.
On my way.
I am helpful. Am I
Yeah.
not?
There. So now I have a choice to make. Do I rest again?
This is simple.
I may have to. I'm all out of heals.
Friendship lasts forever.
I mean, I could use up my Cure Light
You can trust me.
Wounds wand, but I don't really want to do that.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Magritium Turinos.
Yeah, I don't have many heals left. And my potions are low too, so...
Death is life's final surprise.
Meditate on your mistakes.
A bright
Make
future
you feel
awaits
better.
us.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Doubt is the heart's greatest
Together,
challenge.
we stand.
Is there trouble?
Yep.
I will help where I can.
So I guess
See
I
what I can do.
should probably just rest.
The world is full of wonder.
out of spells too, so
Are we in trouble yet?
No reason to pause. Lead on.
probably have to rest 2 or 3 times in this dungeon anyway.
It is no trouble.
Close the doors. We can rest in this big room here.
Rely on me.
No time for idling.
Watch your back.
We will win this war.
Damn, 3 days? Really? Wonder why 3 days. But okay. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I see. I had my potion that was keeping it from overloading. Gotta be careful what you pick up.
Together we stand.
Always be ready for the worst.
I need a composite over a standard longbow. Composite so allow me to use my strength bonus for damage. So that, and since he has actually a good amount of strength, 17, it's actually better he uses a composite weapon instead of a standard longbow. That'll increase his damage by quite a bit.
I'm all ears.
I heed the voice of the spirit.
I have to be careful with her. 'Cause if she dies again like that, I'll need to res her. And I don't think I have the capability of doing that right now.
This is simple.
Because you need specific spells or scrolls in order to do that. And they're not cheap. That's why in the early game, you're just better off
See what I can do.
reloading and restarting if someone ends up dead.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, I know my main character also got Death's Door.
just sit here. Don't worry about me.
So now I have two characters with Death's Door. That sucks.
Lead on.
It is no trouble.
Adventures are exciting.
Magritium Turinos.
Yep, I'm almost out of my cure wands. Now let's remember the portrait I showed you near the beginning. It was yellow, blue, red, yellow. This is the puzzle I'm talking about right here. Yellow, blue,
On my way.
red, yellow.
Not this time. I am helpful, am I not?
And here we go. Notice how when we came into this paladin sword, we get a conversation with our paladin here. Yeah, like I mentioned before, that's why it was important to do that quest, because this is a major sword that has a quest line to repairing it. And that's why you don't want to miss this. The problem is, due to the lack of guidance on how to solve this puzzle, I almost didn't even bother. And I would have missed out on a major quest line. And that's not a good thing for RPGs like this. I need to mute the music here. I forgot to do that.
No reason to pause.
Because the music here can cause copyright issues. I forgot to do it earlier. Though I didn't do it in my last playthrough and they didn't seem to mind. I think this developer doesn't care if their music's used in streams. Some do care, and I've had issues with that. Even having to redo streams because of it. Until now, because you're going to be using it. Yeah, exactly. That's why we need to bring it with us.
I'll see what I can do.
Now to show you the weapon. It'll be a while before we can actually repair it, though. But it's basically the same as this Cold Iron Masterworks weapon. Only this one looks a bit cooler. So I'll have her equip it.
Together, we stand. Lead on!
There's also an achievement for completing this puzzle. But good luck if you are first playing this game and don't know what you're doing.
It is no trouble.
But if you're tuned into my stream, I showed you what you had to do.
On my way.
That said, we're almost done. Yeah, might as well end off.
This is simple.
Gonna go ahead and quick save it again in case we fail. If I remember correctly, we have this room and then and that should be it, honestly. We cleared everywhere else. I'm not taking that water elemental down. I don't know what we get at the end of it, but
I'll see what I can do.
that water element just destroyed me. I could attempt to do it. Won't be on this stream because we're already past the 2-hour mark, and I want to finish up this area.
Against our resolve.
Oh, not for these guys. These guys are very annoying. Actually don't really want to use the strength bonus because I will take a penalty to intelligence, and I don't really want to do that. That's the problem with that one. I am planning on making it so I don't need strength anymore.
Did you see that?
You offend me.
Okay, let me explain this. What they did was they made a poisonous cloud, and if you don't make a proper savings throw, you can basically be rendered useless for a few turns.
Stand down.
It's a fortitude savings throw.
Demand your blood.
Hang on.
Away, you rascal.
I was trying to get her out of it. I've had a lot of issues with these little guys doing that poison cloud.
We will win this war.
There we go. That leads to the final confrontation in this area. Actually,
Friendship
I
lasts forever.
yeah, it didn't. Actually, unfortunately, doesn't make a difference. That was kind of a waste. I should have used Constitution instead. I don't get the bonus because my armor negates it. Though I could use studded leather. Though if I get leather armor, which will allow me the bonus, it changes nothing. I actually don't get a bonus from doing that, so actually there is one benefit. I get more accuracy, so there.
A sweet smile,
Rely
a gentle
on
voice,
me.
and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if that
On
fails,
my
I'll
way.
use my sharp nails instead.
Alright. That was an autosave.
The world is full of wonder.
You can trust me.
Now before I go into this final battle of the shield maze, I'm gonna buff up.
No reason to pause.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Open your heart to me.
Aparane sentes. No time for idling.
Crap. This is in the way. I'm sorry. I didn't realize this would get in the way like it does.
Friendship lasts forever.
Yeah, it was a bug, it looks like. The guy who got killed was a mongrel that refused to submit to the demon. Also, the Osmar that got killed was actually praising the demon, and he just killed him. So nice people we got here. Really hope that my buffs aren't timing out while I'm going through this. Yeah, this is a mythic path. This is the first time we've seen the demon path, but there's also the angel path, which we've been following this whole time. I'm gonna do this one. And here she is. Looks like in this instance she's going to try to kill us. Though in my Vanguard playthrough, I had her in my party, and Horatia actually orders her to kill me, but she refuses.
Let me draw the first blood.
No glory without risk.
Good, I still have my buffs.
Endure this.
Why am I so weak?
Oh, that was quick. Lion laid... was that his name? Lion laid down the herd on his former companion. Nice work. Go ahead and set up shield.
Your time is over.
No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Wanted you to throw a bomb. But I guess you didn't. This is the main boss of this area, level 6 Inquisitor. She's evil, so I don't have any other encounters here. So, smite evil.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you.
Perfect shot.
Make every strike count.
Go ahead and use some alchemy fire. Pull out all the stops for this
You
one.
offend me.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Damn, she hit hard. I already used that up.
Magritium Turinos.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray.
Ah, fear.
Stand down.
And we got some demon. More.
Do not waver.
Yeah, she summoned some demons, but
Away, you rascal. This is how it feels.
I'll just sit here.
damn it!
Don't worry about me.
Fear! Frickin' turn this fight around.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I don't even know if I can win this one now that she did that.
You won't survive me.
I guess you can try. There. I'll use this potion.
Endure this!
Well, that was close, but drink the potion. Damn, this isn't good. I don't.
This is not my time yet. This was unexpected. This was unexpected.
Damn it!
Don't worry about me.
I needed her. Freaking fears. I don't know about this one. Can't really heal anyone that I need to get healed up. Well, I could try this, but see if it works better. Big heal, please.
You'll trouble me no more.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
There we go.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Oh, that was close.
Their trouble.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
Well, now you know why those mongrels back there went insane. It's all her fault.
Same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If she had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from her chest, The demons will be able to find her wherever she goes. And they'll find you too, Lan. Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live, and gain the power to change everything. Sava Melek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
That last line implies that she had sex with him? Didn't notice that before. Unless there's a different meaning behind make you a man that I'm not aware of.
Sava Melek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
Not true. Because, when my Vanguard, he actually appeared, once we got to this point.
But then why did you come with me to look for...
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
So I'm pretty sure you all heard enough to know that she's not a good person at all. She's evil. She was even planning on killing Lan. And despite what she said when we were at the tribe, the whole you shouldn't show the sword to them because it will cost the death of a whole bunch of mongrels, she didn't really care about that. She didn't care about them.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neithers easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neithholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Now I need to choose between the two of them. And now I choose to go with Lan, of course. And considering all she's done and what she attempted to do, I think I'm justified enough to actually try to take her out.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
Yep, we tried to take her out, but she's like, nope, I'm gone.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
All right.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
We will win this war. This is simple. I'll see what I can do.
Well, that's it for the shield maze, except for the water element. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next stream.
Lead on.
Bye.